Hey everyone, it's Justice for Comics. It is Saturday. I'm going to be reviewing Comic Book Invest CBSI's Hot 10 list. It comes out every Friday. I just didn't get a chance to do it yesterday. Just went golfing and got back late and just too tired to do it. So apologize to anybody who's waiting for this on Friday, but it's never too late. Let's review this Hot 10 list. Comes out every week. Some interesting picks on here, some comics that are doing pretty well right now. So let's zoom in and take a look here. We'll go to the Hot 10 list. All right. Just angle my camera a little bit better. All right, we'll start off with the honorable mentions. First off is Colossal Comics number 5. A 4.0 sale happened this week, around $1,700. Kind of a low grade copy. I guess it's the only graded copy it says here. Overstreet doesn't even list this book. How is that even possible? And it is predicting the future. Says it's futuristic right there on the cover. So, kind of a cool cover by Ken Bald. You know, definitely these older comic books from the 40s, 50s, and 60s are doing quite well, especially if they're perceived to be very rare in the marketplace. This one looks like it could be pretty rare. So, I'd be looking in flea markets and antique stores. I mean, any of these old comic books, who knows, there's treasures out there. You're probably not going to find this at your LCS, so I wouldn't go looking in those spots for this type of book. But, you hear stories all the time of people finding, an old collection from somebody. A lot of times it's good just to let people know in your town or city that you are interested in buying collections, comic book collections. So that's one way that you can scout out stuff like this. All right, the other honorable mention is Scarlet Witch number 10. I know I have some of those earlier issues by David Aja. This one is really cool. I don't think I have this one. I think I would remember if I had this particular cover. This was a cover price book, now selling over $20. That is definitely a book that I think you could find at your local comic book shop in a back issue bin. 2016. Yeah, I definitely think that's something that, I think Manny the comic book collector will probably find it. It's a cool cover. I like the white and red contrast. It is a cool looking cover. I like the Asian writing. I don't know if that's Chinese or Japanese. Probably Japanese, right? Yeah, I just think it's pretty cool. So that would be another one to put on your list if you're at your LCS. You might be able to find that. All right, so let's start off with number 10 on the list. Truth, Red, White, and Black. This book, I can't remember when this book came out. I was going to see real quick if there's any on eBay. Truth, Red, White, and Black, number 1. Yeah, a couple buy it nows for one for $50. Obviously, when they're on the Hot 10 list, the market value is going to be jumping up. I know this is not a book I have in my collection. First appearance of Isaiah Bradley, the Black Captain America. So the trend in comic books lately is let's take every white character and let's make them black. Whether there's a good story behind it or not, it's just one of those trends right now. And this is another one of those books that probably overlooked by most people. I wasn't really aware of it. I'm not somebody who thinks of characters and thinks, oh, what's the first Asian or Black appearance of this character? I don't think that way. So I guess for people that think that way, there's an opportunity to flip a book. I mean, I don't think long term that this book is going to hold that value, $40 to $50. I doubt it. But hey, make hay while the sun's shining, as they say. So if you've got that in your collection, I would pull it out and maybe get it graded, put it on eBay. It looks like 9/8 are selling around $250, which is an all-time high. I didn't see any graded copies on eBay for sale. Most of them are raw condition. They're probably being submitted to CGC right now, or CBCS. Yeah, there's none for sale right now on eBay. So wouldn't be surprised if you see a bunch of listings in the following couple weeks of this graded. So just be aware that right now, you know, unless you can get a really good deal on this and high grade, this is probably a limited opportunity. I don't think this is something that, you know, months and years down the road is going to hold value, but that's my opinion. Number 9, Ultimate Fallout number 4, the second print A cover. Basically the same as the regular cover, it just shows, you know, it's just revealing his face, whereas the original first print, his head is blocked by the titling. And 9/8 are selling $1,000 now. That's completely insane. A month ago, they were $600. 2 months ago, they were $300. Ben says, I would say this is a case of people that are now priced out of the first print and are okay selling for the second print. I do have a second print. I don't have this one, though. I have the Pacelli, the white cover. I like that one better. I just think it's just a better, I don't know, it's just a better cover. It's more interesting. It's a lot different than the second print here. But I don't think that book's selling for near as much right now. I think it's about a $500–600 9/8 graded book. I bought mine a couple years ago for $30, so I'm pretty happy with that price. Number 8, Starfire. Number 6, the Lupacino variant. It's got, I guess, that skunk, what's his name, Pepe Le Pew on it. There's some controversy, of course. Everything's getting canceled these days. It's the stupid culture we live in. You know, this is what happens when communists try to take over the country. It's just what happens. And if you don't know your history, that's the first thing they try to do, is they want to wipe out your history. Anybody that doesn't fit into the box, you know, come on, this is a cartoon character, and it's a play on the forward advances of a French lover. That's basically what it is. But Pepe Le Pew has crossed the line too many times. His forward advances were not, well, he was always going after a cat that looked like a skunk, right? It was, if I remember right, that's always the premise of the cartoon, was there was a cat that got a black cat that got a white stripe down the middle of its back, and all of a sudden, Pepe Le Pew was after the cat. Come on, you know, so ridiculous. This is the epitome of cancel culture, and those who believe in cancel culture, this just makes them look like the complete morons that they are. And the fact that this book is selling for $50, I hope someone goes out and buys and pays $50, $60, $100 for this book, and then months later it's worth $5 again. I can't wait to deride and make fun of them. So if you want to go spend $50 for this, now, hey, you find this in a back issue bin for cover price, absolutely put it on eBay and sell it to the fool that's going to pay $50 for it. I just think all this Looney Tune stuff is, yeah, it's Looney Tune. People that are canceling this, it's absolutely ridiculous. Number 7 is Dynamite. Number 2 and number 4, the Dr. Seuss variants. Of course, everything Dr. Seuss now is being canceled. You know, this is the decay and sickness in our society, where everything has to be shot through the lens of perfection. There can't be anything off color, and if it is, we're just going to go ahead and cancel it. And I don't know why, as a society, we're allowing this to happen, but don't get me going. I'm getting on my soapbox. But again, I would not buy these. I think in a few months, these will be back down to cover price books. But if you find them right now in a back issue bin, you want to sell them to some idiot on eBay, by all means, I would go ahead and do that. So I have no problem with people helping idiots become idiotic. I think that's perfect. Number 6 is Pop Kill number 4, the Adam Hughes Kickstarter variant. It's a cool cover. I almost don't think Adam Hughes even drew this. I don't think he's capable of drawing like this anymore. So I am stating right now, I don't think Adam Hughes even drew this. I just don't think he did. Maybe he took an older drawing and overlaid it and copied and pasted it. I just don't think he can draw this well anymore. I don't know. That's my opinion. The Kickstarter book, I looked it up. This was in a packet. You know, in Kickstarter world or Indiegogo world, you are backing a project, right? A Kickstarter project. So I think to get this cover originally, I think you had to spend $175. You got this one. You got a Bill Sienkiewicz cover, the regular cover. A couple other freebies were thrown in there, but it was basically $175 to get this cover and the Sienkiewicz cover, and now it sells well over $300. You're not going to find this for $300. I just looked on eBay. There's one listing for $500. So this was a $200 to $250 book, which I might have been convinced to buy that, you know, to pay that much for it. I think it's a really cool looking cover. I love it. Again, I don't think Adam Hughes drew it. I don't think he has the ability to draw like that anymore. I'm pretty sure he copied and pasted an old sketch. Yeah, this may have been like a Catwoman face down, you know, way back when. I really don't think he drew this. That's my opinion. But right now, it is a cool looking cover. And it's selling for pretty big money. There was only one listing on eBay that I saw, and they were asking about $500 for it. So I don't know. I may keep this on my radar. If this ever goes down in price near that $200 range, I think it could be a good buy then, but I'm definitely not going to chase it today's prices. Number 5 is Harley Quinn. Number 1, the how you pronounce that? Yoshitaka Amano Green. What a name that is. 1 per store variant. Oh, it's the green 1 per store variant. So, yeah. Yoshitaka Amano is the name of that artist. It looks like Riley Rossimo to me. I mean, that's who I thought drew that. So, I'm not into that art at all. Nothing I would spend money on, but somebody out there is paying $90 to $125. Good for them. I wouldn't do it. Number 4 is a book that I've been recommending on my channel for a long time. Any of you that have been watching my channel know that I've mentioned it many, many times, that this should be a book that you should have in your collection. Captain America number 6 from 2005. First appearance of Winter Soldier. There are 2 covers to this book. There's a Winter Soldier cover, which is the one pictured there, and there's also a Captain America cover. The Winter Soldier cover obviously is a little bit more in demand and going for a higher price. 9/8s were selling a couple weeks ago around $600. Now selling around $900 to $1,000. I mean, we can look right now. Let's see if it's hit 1,000 yet. There's probably somebody asking 1,000. So let's type in Captain America number 6, CGC 9.8. Let's see what happens. All right, you've got the Captain America cover. You got a signed copy by Epping asking $1,300. You got a 9/8 of Captain America on the cover asking $925. You've got a 9/8 asking $2,000 now, which is absolutely crazy. Another Captain America asking $1,200. Another one asking $1,000. Yeah, I would comfortably say that if somebody wants to buy a 9/8 copy, they're going to have to pay $1,000, pretty much. So, yeah, this is a $1,000 book right now. I bought a beautiful copy for probably $25 back in the day. I mean, I didn't buy it when it came off the shelf, but not too far out. Maybe a year or two after it came out, I bought it for maybe $25, $30. It wasn't much. And I've been telling people pick this up. I know some of my subscribers picked it up for around $50 to $60 range in high grade. My copy, I think, would be a 9.8, 9.6 or 9.8. Obviously, 9.8 is a little tougher to get in this book because it's a white cover. So that sometimes is problematic in getting a 9.8 grade. But I'm happy to see it on the list. It's been an undervalued book for a very long time. And obviously, the Falcon and Winter Soldier show has come out this weekend. And it seems to be well received. It looks like a good show. And I like the actor that plays Winter Soldier, Sebastian. I can't remember his last name. But yeah, I think he's perfect for that role. And I think the show will do well. So I think this comic book still has upside of going higher. I feel bad for people that didn't pick this up when it was cheap, but you were warned. I told people many times to pick that book up. Number 3 is X-Men number 4, first appearance of Omega Red. Possibly going to show up in the current Captain America Winter Soldier show. There's a potential for that to happen. There was people speculating that he would show up in the Scarlet Witch or WandaVision show. That did not happen. But the prices on this book have been going up for a while. 9.8s are selling in the, I guess, late February. They were selling in the $300 to $400, $350 to $400 range. I guess there is some higher grades than 9.8 out there. Pretty sure mine's a 9.8. I've got a really high grade copy. The market's just going nuts. I mean, there's no doubt about it. I don't know what this book is selling for in 9.8. I mean, we could probably look and see what people are asking right now, but let's see what comes up. All right, I'd buy it now for $330. That seems reasonable. Another one's auction at $157 with 9 days left. There's a 9.8 asking $400. Another 9.8 for $330. So yeah, $300 range seems pretty much the go-to price at right now for this in high grade. I don't think this book's really hard to get in high grade. I mean, I've seen plenty high grade copies out there in raw condition. But that might be a good one to find. Find a high grade raw copy and maybe get it pressed. See if you can get a 9.8. That'd be a good flip. If you can get it for $40, $50 in high raw grade, and then get it pressed and graded and it's worth $300 to $400. I think that's a pretty good deal. All right, number 2 is Genlock number 6. I am not familiar with this book. It is a DC book. Looks like it came out a few years ago. Let me see if I can find something. I'm just not familiar with it. I guess it's a rare comic book. Tough to find. It's a Dan Mora cover. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a cool cover. I like the cover, but I guess it's pretty rare. I wasn't aware that it was a really rare book, but this was a $4 book about a week ago. So somebody caught on. I don't know if it's Key Collector may have sent, who knows. I don't know what's driving this book, but sounds like it's urban. I don't know. Ben says, is this going down as one of those urban myth books once all the copies have been flushed out? So I don't know. That would be a good one to look for in a back issue bin. Obviously, I think the print run on that was probably, I've never heard of it, so I'm pretty sure the print run on that was pretty low. But good luck in your search. Maybe Manny can find one. I'm sure there'll be a couple people on Instagram posting that they pulled it out of the back issue bin. So it's like digging for gold. Number 1 is Captain America, Sam Wilson, number 3 and number 5. Obviously, the new show coming out is putting some fire on these type of books. This was a $25 to $100 book. Now it's $25 to $100. Was $30 to $60 originally. The first appearance of Joaquin Torres, the new Falcon. Yeah, I mean, I could see why it's a hot book. Not one I was aware of. I don't think I have it in my collection currently. So I didn't do too well this week. I think I've got, what, number 3 and 4. And that's it. I have 2 out of the 10. Yeah, 2 out of the 10. That's all I got. So I'm not hitting too well on this week's list. But yeah, I think it's a good list overall. I think there's some good mentions on here. I don't care for the Looney Tunes variants. I think that's stupid. I understand the prices are going higher, but to me, it's complete idiocy to buy those based on the cancel culture that shouldn't be happening anyways. So yeah, I really don't like most of the books on this list. I like number 3 and 4. I like number 6 and number 9. That's about it. So I like about 4 out of the 10. The rest I would not buy. I would not waste money on. That's my opinion. That's it, guys. That's what I had for you. Hot 10 list from CBSI. Appreciate you tuning in. I'll have another live stream maybe on Sunday if I have some time. Sunday or Monday, I'll try to do another live stream. I'll send out notification on that. Again, every Wednesday I do new comic book review of books coming out the following Wednesday. And then, of course, Thursday is my live stream Whiskey, Cigar, and Comic Show. And then Friday afternoon, I try to do the CBS Hot 10 list. If I can't do it Friday, sometimes it comes out on Saturday. Appreciate everybody that's watching. If you can, please hit the like button. Share my videos if you can. It helps me grow the channel a little bit. And leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Make sure you hit the notification bell as well so that you don't miss any of these videos. Hope you guys have a great weekend. I'll see you soon.